Hello. Sorry I'm late, guys. Anyway, for those watching this on the replay while the chat room is filing in, this is the shirt I got for my birthday. The British blew a 13 colony lead, one of the biggest blown leads in the history of history. Anyway, Eagles 3-0, and it's probably about to be a 7-3 game here. Not thrilled at all with how easily this Rams offense is moving on this Eagles defense right now. What is up, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights? Yeah, the Eagles were lucky they got that turnover on that first offensive drive for the Rams, but man, the Rams are just moving right back down. All right. Hold them to a field goal here is the only promising thing we're going to get from this drive, but man, they are moving the ball so easily on the Eagles right now. What is really starting to worry me now is I hear all the critics of the Eagles and the people that aren't fans of the Eagles saying, like, this run that they're on is a fluke. Look who they beat. They haven't beaten anyone yet. And I was like, as I always said to people, like, hold off, wait till you see them play the Washington Commanders, because at least you could say that team is legit. Today, man, they just look like frauds. The state of Pennsylvania dropped their two teams on them, dealt them 2 losses, and they look like they've yet to recover. All of a sudden, they've lost 3 games in a row. They seem very fraudulent right now. Oh, that's going to be a first down. Oh, big play Slay with the big play penalty. The 2 of his biggest contributions, to the other team, have been getting penalties these past 2 weeks for Darius Slay. I mean, you got your hands on the whole damn time, Slay. You didn't even make it be a questionable call. Christ. What's up, the Sox, the S-Box? How did DC lose to Dallas? Because DC is frauds, like I was saying. They're a fraudulent team. And honestly, I think there's a touchdown for the Rams. The only halfway decently impressive win on this Eagles run that they're on right now was against the Bengals, because at least that you could say, like, well, that's, as bad as the Bengals are doing, you can't say that Joe Burrow isn't legit. Like, he's still a legit quarterback, and they shut him down reasonably well. But other than that, man, just seeing, like, obviously I want Dallas to win because I want them to screw up their own draft pick. They're not gonna make a magic run and, like, win the NFC East or something like that now. Like, let's stop smoking meth, people. It's not good for your teeth. But the reality of them losing to the Cowboys today, I'm just like, man, that makes them frauds. You lost 3 in a row. You lost a squeaker. You lost a squeaker game to the Steelers, and the Eagles came in. You made it a 1-score game at the end, which, I mean, it was a garbage touchdown at the end there that made it a 1-score game. But anyway, but and I told people too, like, I don't know how impressed I am with Washington. I even said this before the Eagles played them, because I'm like, they played the Giants twice and they won both games by. One was like by 2 points and another by, I think, 7. Anyways, they were both 1-score games. I'm just like, God, that's not that impressive if 2 of your 7 wins are against the Giants, and barely won at that. Anyway, yep, touchdown Rams. Yeah, it's just it's wild to say that the Eagles have 6 wins in a row, and you can't really say any of those teams are legit or even playoff worthy, because they're not. And I only take so much out of that game against the Packers in week 1 because I don't know week like I said, I've always said like week 1 and 2 you get fluky things. Don't take anything as like what your team really is with what happens in week 1 and 2. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, well, at least they beat the Packers. That's a good solid club they beat. I'm like, yeah, it's a week 1 win though, and it was in a neutral field in Brazil. So it's not even like that was like a true home win for the Eagles. But anyway, wasn't expecting a lot from the Commanders, but I thought they'd win the division at around 10-7. Yeah, I mean, I at the beginning of the season, I totally conceded the division to them when the Eagles were 2-2 and they were, I think at the time, like 4-1 or did the Eagles have the bye on week 5? I'm thinking, was there 5? Anyway, but they were 2 games ahead of the Eagles at one point, and I was like, that's a division. And now the Eagles are 2 games ahead of them. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the chips were falling in place for them today to take the division. But man, if they lose a game like this against the Rams, it's like, hold on, everyone. Ain't quite done yet. Now, for those of you that didn't see, the British Blue 13 colony lead. I know people are going to ask that, like, what does that say? Because they can't see the whole shirt. Anyway. Run Barkley here. Run Barkley, and then run him again. I like that play call they had at the goal line, but man, LA sniffed that shit out. That quick little shovel pass to Dallas Goedert. But see, you go back a few weeks, and you got to say, Nick probably goes for it there. Sirianni probably goes for it there on 4th down. Like, oh, they're 2 yards from the end zone. They're going to go for it. But now it's just like he got burned too many times, and oh, God, get rid of it. Wow, they got something out of nothing there. That is good. That was good. That was a good heads-up play. At least, like, even if Jalen – because it's the one thing that's pissed me off this season is Jalen holds onto that ball in the pocket and just waits for that sack to come in and take him down. At least he had his arm – like, he was primed to let that ball go. He's like, I got to get rid of this. And if he wasn't going to find someone, he was going to get rid of it there. So, okay. I like that. But man, that was 4 yards out of disaster right there. God, I don't like these design runs like that. Because I don't really call them design runs. I call them design hits. Because when you have Jalen designed to run up the gut like that, it's because he's gonna get wallops. And I'm like, man, you can't keep doing that shit to your quarterback. I know he's a big, tough guy that squats 5,000 pounds in the gym and whatnot, but man. Anyways, hello everyone. I'm sorry, I'm ignoring the chat here. I gotta pay attention to the chat, especially during commercials. The NFC is for the Eagles to win or to lose. Yes. Ice Truck Thriller. Or CNJ Dev, yeah, as you were formerly known before your life change. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say all that? Anyway. Commanders looking shot. Yeah. KC barely beat Carolina. Thank you, Ice Truck Thriller. Yeah, I've been saying for weeks, someone ring a bell when Kansas City does something impressive. I mean, come on. You face the Panthers, and that's the best you can do. Like that team is cooked. It's not saying what they did in the past is any less great, but I mean, I just all season I've just been like, man, they're just squeaking by wins, no matter who the opponent is. Like they are what the Eagles looked like last year at 10-1. They look it's crazy how similar they look because the Eagles were winning every game by a 1-score margin of victory. They didn't win a single game by more than 1 score. And that's exactly what Kansas City's doing last year. But see, all the talk last year is like, oh, you could throw shade on the Eagles, but it's like, oh no, Patrick Mahomes has got rings and stuff. Like, what does that make a difference? If they don't look impressive, they don't look impressive. I don't care if they won the last 10 Super Bowls or not. Like, man, they're so primed to get punched right in the mouth in the first round. Anyway, I hope Buffalo gets the first round bye because they deserve it a lot more than they do. But Kansas City and the refs will somehow pull it out of the fire for them. That is a nice cup, Archfiend. Yes. Eagles. With hot cocoa in it, of course. Okay. The Bills would love to be the team that knocks KC down. Yeah. But you know what? I'll believe it when I see it. I just heard something that the new stadium that they're building for the Buffalo Bills it's such a step down the amount of seats. I don't know if this has changed, but sorry, phone. They don't have enough seats to guarantee the current amount of season tickets in the new stadium, because I think like it's something like you can't have more than, I forget what like I'll just say half. There's like a set limit. Like you can't just, like Jerry can't just say like, oh, I'm going to make every seat in Dallas a season ticket seat. Like I think like the threshold's like 50% or something like that. Well, anyways, because of the size of the stadium being what it is, they can't guarantee season tickets. Again, I don't know if that's changed, but I remember I heard that a minute ago. Oh my gosh, my wife's sending me stuff here. Okay. I won't play it too much. I'll get copyright restricted. But anyway. So yeah, anyways, Buffalo, new stadium, upsetting season ticket holders. 2nd and 10. Yeah. I don't like how good the Rams have moved the ball on 2 drives already. Like I don't even care what the Eagles do on offense right now, because my big worry is how this defense just let them go down on 2 drives, like pretty much unabated. I mean, let's be real. If it wasn't for a very timely turnover, which granted the defense forced, and it was a great play, Rams are getting at least 3 points on that drive. It's crazy because I'm someone that wants my team tested before they go into the playoffs, and man, I'm looking at the schedule. I'm just like honestly, like the 2 real tough games left are Pittsburgh and Baltimore, and you just saw what happened to Pittsburgh at the hands of Cleveland the other night, and then you have a team like Baltimore that's lost to both Cleveland and get rid of the ball. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I was just talking about a few minutes ago, where Jalen just holds on to that ball and just waits for that sack to come in. It's like, I'm sorry, but once you get past 4 or 5 seconds, you got to be looking to just get rid of the ball. You're losing the pocket. You got to get rid of the ball. All the momentum in the world just handed right to the Rams right now. Coming off a touchdown run where they carved them up. God, that was almost blocked. Oh, my God. Someone get him. Okay. All right, time for this defense to cook. I want to see this defense minimal 1 first down on this drive. And it better not be like a first down that gets to like the 2-yard line. Anyway. Damn, I don't think Philly is winning this game, especially given how a lot of other games went today. Yeah, it's still early, and honestly, I I can't tell you more than 1 or 2 times that I felt really good watching the Eagles in the first half, and then the second half, they just blew things up. So, I'm not gonna overreact to any extent, but again, if the Rams push the ball down with relative ease the way they did in the first 2 drives, I'll be concerned because three drives in a row with an offense moving on you, that's just your defense is just not feeling it today. But again, the Eagles have shut down teams, kept the game very low scoring in the first half, and then the offense shows up in the second half. But anyway, yeah, I think Detroit is due for an NFC title. Yeah, I mean, it feels like it. It sure does feel like it. That's a team that I really wish the Eagles were playing in the regular season this year. I mean, here's hoping they cross paths in the playoffs, but yeah, I mean the Eagles are really going to go into the playoffs where I'm just like, oh man, I don't think they beat anyone that you would even consider to be like a top 5 team in the league. Like, would you consider either Baltimore or Pittsburgh a top 5 team in the league? Like, not right now. Both teams just came off very weak losses. Like Baltimore just lost to Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh they didn't even score a touchdown, and Baltimore lost the game. And you have Pittsburgh following it up, losing to Cleveland on Thursday night. I love the excuses after the game. It's the one receiver on Pittsburgh. He was saying if it wasn't for the snow, we would have lost. We would have won that game. You know, we're the better team than Cleveland, because somehow Cleveland didn't play in snow whenever they had the ball. The snow just magically vanished off the field. So it was a bit unfair that only Pittsburgh had to play in the snowy conditions on Thursday night. Oh boy. Snow happens. Yes, it does. Just farted. I hope that didn't get picked up on camera. I don't care. All right, defense. Time to focus. Lock down. You know what? I want to see a Quinyon Mitchell pick 6, or just a pick. I want to see him get his first NT. Let's see it happen tonight, guys. Because he doesn't get many chances to get an interception because quarterbacks don't throw his way, which is a sign that he's doing his job very well if he's locking down your number 1 receiver. But I just want to see how he reacts, because I have a feeling he's really smelling himself, and he's hearing like all the pundits say like, man, this guy is a future mega star. He's locking up number 1. He locked up CeeDee Lamb and this guy and that guy. Here we go. Where's Quinyon at? Boy, man, it speaks volumes that Darius Slay is getting thrown at a lot. I'm just saying, because you don't want to throw at Cooper DeJean or Quinyon Mitchell in this game. They got a big play Slay. Oh, Slay's acting like he did something on that. He came up like I thought he got a hand on the ball. He actually didn't. He's lucky that the ball was thrown just a little bit too far. All right, defense, come on. Yeah, let's go. That's what's up. All right. Shake off those first 2 drives, defense. Let's go. Hey, Cooper DeJean locking down his side. Get the hell out of here. You better be throwing it Slay. Oh, that's what you get for not throwing it Slay. Here we go. Oh, I thought he bobbled the ball. I think he did a little bit. All right. Hit like, everyone. That's Austin Roberts saying that. Anyways, thank you, Austin. I might be the only person that has been on this website since 2006 that's never formally. I mean, I know I said it in Jessica's reading the comment. Like it's just such a common thing for everyone. I'd appreciate it if you hit like and subscribe and all that. Like, I've yet to do that one time, unless it's like something where I'm clearly mocking someone who does it. And I just want to throw that out there. I've somehow managed to keep my channel going here for, seems like 65 years. And not once have I asked for a like or subscribe. Oh, get stiff-armed, bitch! Oh, shit, Barkley. Damn, why are you embarrassing him in front of his wife? Shit, that's nasty. Look at this. Let's see that replay. Out of my face. Oh, my gosh. Cut your hair. You look ugly. Anyway. Just kidding. I'm not hair shaming just because I have none. Come on, Barkley. Go run right at that bitch again. There we go. And there we don't go. Oh, God. I wish they would have gotten a first down before this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Shake that off, Barkley. What happened? Just a little air knocked out of him. It's okay. Nothing major. Oh, Nick Sirianni's like, he's just dumbfounded. See, I always hate playing the Rams because anytime I play the Rams, I think of Carson Wentz running to the end zone and getting his legs clipped trying to get into the end zone. And the whole 2017 season going up in flames, and then they win the Super Bowl with Nick Foles. Oh no. Is that a pulled groin? What? I'm trying to use my professional medical opinion to assess how he's walking off the field to grasp his injury. All right, let's see what happened here. Oh, this is the play before. Show the play he got hurt on. We already seen this bitch get stiff-armed in front of his wife. All right, Smallwood. Again, I said Smallwood because I read an article before this started. Smallwood, the former running back of the Philadelphia Eagles, just got charged with a scam for committing fraud with COVID relief funds, and he's currently being by the FTC or government or someone. Anyways, that's why it's Smallwood in my mind. And Gainwell, it's two just nouns put together in a last name. Anyways, Smallwood, Gainwell. Well, small isn't a noun, so just forget I said that. Don't make fun of my bad grammar there, guys. Anyway. How am I saying gain and well aren't nouns either? Jesus Christ. 75% of that statement was completely wrong, Archfiend. Go back to school, buddy. Okay, let's get Barkley back out there. Let me see. Let me know he's fine. I think I'm just going to call Gainwell Smallwood the rest of the game now. All right, he's standing there. Good. He's standing there with the mouthpiece. He's not under a tent. Fine. You just need a second to catch his breath. Got his air knocked out. We're good, guys. Get back in there, Barkley. There we go. Get off me. Get off me too. You want to get off me too? Oh, shit. Let's go. God, I thought he was hurt too. Oh my God. I can't take another high contract guy acting like he's not ready to get back in the game. Oh my God. He was just posturing after the play. I thought he was hurt. He was down on one knee. Look at AJ. Boom, boom. Make the Chris Berman sound effects. Boom! Boom, bam, boom. Like Mike Allstott with the ball there. If Mike Allstott was a receiver. You know, it's going to piss me off if they get to like the 2 or 3 yard line and they give it to Gainwell to run it in, because like once they get that close, they never give it to Barkley. They just rely on tush pushing the rest of the way. Damn, looks like me if I was a ref. Look how jacked that guy is. Oh my God. Again, I've complained about that in penalties so much. I think that is one of the most. I don't understand why the ineligible man downfield is like a penalty. I understand if the guy is actually getting in the mix of the play, like it's just like that had no variance on the play. It's not like the Eagles got a significant advantage from Landon Dickerson running straight up and contacting a linebacker when the play is completely on the opposite end of the field. Anyways, I hate that. Oh, just silence. Oh my gosh, Hurts, a little too much on that, buddy. Oh, are they going to get backed up even more now? Because that wasn't pass interference. Is it going to be holding on the offensive line again? Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Can you guys tell us what the penalty is now? All right, let's just get this undisciplined shit out of your systems and lock down. Damn it, guys. You can't be doing this undisciplined shit in the red zone. Like, come on, man. How are you lining up off sides, asshole? Go back to Washington. Hell out of here. Go back with the commodes and flush your season away with those frauds. We don't need you here. It speaks volumes when the commodes give up on you easily. I can't even line up on side. Oh, fudgesicles. Oh, Jesus Christ. And the way Elliott's been kicking, this is far from a gimme at this range. Oh my God, this stupid turf. It's a Super Bowl against the Chiefs all over again. Now watch, they're just going to do a draw play. Oh, Stone Cold Steve Austin, 3rd and 16. They're going to do a draw play. He's going to hand it off to Barkley. No draw play. All right. Oh, what's this penalty going to be on? Wow. he ate a pretty direct hit there with one thigh. Yeah, I was going to say. Oh, my God. And you took a stiff hit to your quarterback for that too. Who are these guys that are playing with such lack of discipline right now? Like, Christ, you assholes. Act like you know the rules of the game. Now, Jake, don't be an asshole, Jake. All right. Got points on that drive, but man, the one takeaway is 3 stupid, undisciplined penalties. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. I'm ignoring you in chat. Let me get the chat up on my phone so I can see you guys better. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm going all the way back to the beginning here to see what I'm missing. If Philly and Detroit cross paths in the playoffs, I don't see Philly advancing. The only way I see that Philly advancing Ice Truck Thriller is if they play it at the link. A dome team playing in January in the Northeast is a whole different beast, but got to get there. So I would love a Bills versus Lions Super Bowl. I mean, if it ain't gonna be my Eagles in the Super Bowl, I would love a Bills versus Lions Super Bowl. I think it would be one of the most intriguing Super Bowls we've had in a while. Like, because two beleaguered franchises, perennial jokes. Finally, one of them's finally gonna get the funk off their off their dick after banging the prostitute for 500 years. But anyway, well, that got really graphic real quick. Will the Bills finally get it done, and then the Lions finally get to a Super Bowl? Like, it's a story. It's a significant story either way. Oh, I did ask. Oh, yeah, Justin's right. I did ask you guys to give me my video a 1 star. I forget what the context of that was, but I remember there was a video I said, give this video 1 star. I think I was maybe mocking everyone that said 5-star your videos, rate 5 stars. And I said, give my video 1 star. God, star ratings. Jesus. Oh, good for you, Rams. I'm hoping someone in the AFC steps the F up. Please, anyone. Yeah, well. The Chiefs are 10-1. I mean, come on. They're the real deal. They're scary talented. They've been sending shockwaves to the AFC all season. That's what it looked like at nut check. That's what it looked like. Oh, talking about Barkley stepping out. Nut check. Yeah, probably. Eagle Stream hype. Bill Bones. Let's go. Let's go. Farted again. Hopefully those all get picked up. How did you like the AEW pay-per-view last night? Full Gear. I thought it was one of their more average pay-per-views, but then it ended in a way where I'm just like, why did Adam save? I don't know. It just the way it ended was so bizarre. Anyway, Hangman comes in to save the day, who's a heel, to stop John Moxley, and I'm like, what? Why are they doing stuff? Anyway, I thought we were finally going to get a reveal of some sort or a turn in the storyline of like why John Moxley's saying like, this isn't your company anymore and all this other stuff. I'm like, okay, you're just a random group of guys, like not random, but you're just a bunch of ruffians. Like, is it going to be an NWO type thing where they take over the whole show and whatnot? Because like right now they're just a faction sparring with another faction, mainly the conglomerate, but now Christian's in the mix, and he was going to take the title last night. I love how Tony Shivani's on the announcer booth saying like all he's got to do is sign that contract. Like, what are you telling me? He has to sign the contract at the moment of the fight? Like, what? Like, why doesn't he just sign it ahead of time so he doesn't have to worry about signing it in the future? Oh, get sacked, bitch. Get sacked. Old man Graham. Oh. Two big stands by the defense, man. They are shaking off that shit show that was the first two drives for them. Look at old man Graham showing you how to edge rush. Get off me. Damn, man. He tried to get stuck at the line, and Brandon was like, don't touch me. Get your hands off my jersey. Don't you dare touch me. Brandon Golden Graham. I don't know what golden has to do with anything, but anyway. Hopefully you guys were here when I told you this story about when I met Brandon Graham in real life. I talked to him about the Super Bowl and the strip sack. He told me to look at his car. And for those of you who weren't here, let me find that picture real quick of what his car, his license plate. Jesus Christ, I can't think. Oh, God, where is this going to be? Oh, good grief. I can't remember where this message is. Great start, Fiend. This is going great places. God, I'm trying to find the picture. Oh, there it is. This is Brandon Graham's license plate on his car. Strip sack. Anyways, there you go. That concludes that story. I ran into him at work, and at first he was walking by. I was like, God, it looks like Brandon Graham. So I was like, Brandon. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, oh shit, I thought that was you. I was like, yo, how you doing, man? He's like, good. And I asked him, I said, answer me honestly. I was like, how often do you think of that strip sack? And he said something along the lines of, he goes, I think about it every night when I go to sleep, and I go to sleep with a smile. I said something along the lines of, I was like, I do the same thing too, and I didn't even make the play. And he was like, did you see my car? Go out, look at my car, because he was parked out front where I work. And he was like, look at the license plate. And I was like, oh shit. And I took a picture of it. He's like, oh God, what a creeper. He's stalking me now. He's taking pictures of my license plate. But anyway, that's my Brandon Graham story. All right, offense. Defense is doing their job. Oh, Barkley, break one, Barkley. Hello, guy with two names. Yeah, Bills versus Lions. Winner gets a ring finally. But watch it be like, watch the Bills versus Lions, not to jinx them or anything. The Bills versus Lions will end in like the most fluky, controversial call. Be like, oh, that team shouldn't have won. They don't have the right to celebrate this victory. It was such a bullshit call or play that ended the game. Like something is going to break the entire fabric of the sport if the Bills and the Lions actually get in a Super Bowl together. The only thing would be even more fabric breaking would be the Browns versus the Lions in a Super Bowl. Yeah, keep feeding Barkley. Let's go. If Super Bowl happens to be Bills versus Lions, I would have to bring back my coin flip challenge from last season's Super Bowl. I wouldn't know who to cheer for. Are the Eagles winning? They're about to be winning. It's 7-6, but they're already in field goal range, and I'm seeing a Barkley touchdown on this drive. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at that little high step he gave. Oh, look at that cameraman fall on another cameraman. Holy shit. Oh, look at that gentleman Barkley helping him up. What a class act. Can we give him like a Medal of Honor or something? Not a Medal of Honor, but can we give him a Medal of Merit of some sort that if you're not in the military, I don't know, what's the highest ranking medal you can give to? Oh, that little high step like he's going into the end zone. I don't know why he really did that, honestly, but farted again. I want to see Barkley get a touchdown here. It's a shame if Barkley was in the same circumstance of any other team, he'd have at least 6 more touchdowns this season. Every time the damn Eagles get to that 2-yard line, they just push Jalen into the end zone. And it's like any other team would just give it to a running back like Saquon Barkley and let them run it in. Like even if it's on first down, they'll just do the tush push. I like how the brotherly shove, that vernacular has just been totally taken out. Like the tush push sounds so silly and stupid. Like brotherly shove. Like, yeah, it's a Philadelphia thing. You know, it rhymes with the city motto. So, yeah. Oh, is this a movie about Bob Dylan? Oh my God. I can't wait to go online to where you order the tickets and absolutely not order the tickets to see this movie. Like, I can't wait. I can't wait to go to the movie theater the second this movie comes out, the day it's released, and they open the doors in the movie theater. I can't wait to go anywhere other than in the movie theater. Can't wait. Let me put a reminder here. Set reminder. Do anything other than see the Bob Dylan movie on the day the Bob Dylan movie comes out. There, done, saved, locked, loaded. Let's rock. Anyways, that's my Bob Dylan rant of the evening. That's so cool. You meet MEAT Brandon Graham. That's awesome. What a play that was in Super Bowl 52. You know, I was thinking, you know how the Philly special is like revered as like one of the biggest plays in Super Bowl history, which and some people are saying how like it is the biggest play in Super Bowl history, which I honestly, I would call the David Tyree catch a bigger play in Super Bowl history, even though that wasn't a scoring drive. That play was like, people forget the David Tyree play. That was probably one of the biggest sack evasion plays that you've ever seen from a quarterback. Eli Manning is grabbed and sacked 2 different times before he throws the ball. And it's like, even then it's like, how does Eli not get sacked on that play? Like, watch that play again. Like, that is equally as amazing. So like, you put those two together. And the thing about the Philly special is it was just a play before halftime. It was in the first half of the game. If that was like the touchdown that won the game, then yeah, I'd be leaning much more to say that was the greatest play in Super Bowl history. But here's what I'm saying. Where would the Philly special rank, like as far as like plays go in Super Bowl history, if the Eagles lost that game? Like I always wonder that, but I'm like, yeah, they love that play because Nick Foles is this great white knight that came in after Carson Wentz got injured and led his team to the Super Bowl, like the backup leading the team to the Super Bowl. Oh, you never see that happen except for a few times. But anyway, I always wonder, like, because like honestly, if the Eagles didn't win that game, I would never be able to watch that play again. Like I would never be able to watch it back. It would disgust me. I'd be like, wasted that touchdown and that amazing effort for nothing. Like I'd be such a bitter, scarred for life bitch. I would forget what the play looked like because I'd try to delete it from my memory as soon as possible after that game ended. But anyways, your least favorite Super Bowl was Super Bowl 50. What a snooze. Yeah, funny. We're seeing one of the teams in that game right now. Wait, 50 was the Rams and Rams and Patriots, wasn't it? No. 50 was because for some reason I thought I thought the Patriots played the Rams after. I thought that was 53. God, I'm drawing a total blank of when Tom Brady's won so many damn rings they can't even keep track of it. Anyways. Oh, 50 was the Cam Newton. Yes, that's right. Cam Newton not falling on the ball and his career never making an appearance after that. That's right. That was okay. It's one of the few times Tom Brady wasn't in a Super Bowl. Oh, good reach. Thank you for signaling, Landon Dickerson. Wow. Oh my gosh. For those of you who missed the shirt, the British blew a 13 colony lead. I just want to plug this as much as possible. My wife gave me this shirt for my birthday, which was a couple days ago. Thanks for not saying happy birthday to me, anyone. Not that you guys knew. Me and Undertaker Freak, our birthday is less than a week apart. No wonder we're gay for each other. Because that's how gayness works. You got to have your birthday near the other guy's birthday. Oh, yes. Good job. Man, he must have been open forever. And Barkley, thank you for not dropping that pass. Wow. Whoa, wow. He was close to putting his knee out of bounds there. I know he had a decent amount of room, but still, it's like, oh boy, he was very confident his knee wasn't out of bounds. All right. It's time for Barkley to get a touchdown, guys. Hand it right to Barkley. Barkley, please just run 7 yards. Come on, Barkley. You can get 7 yards here, can't you? Oh, no, he can't. He got 1. Oh, my God. Oh, here we go. He's going to run and get stopped at the 1 yard line, and then Jalen's going to get the credit for the touchdown. That's one thing. Like, people are like, Jalen Hurts, he still has an outside shot of getting the MVP. Like, people bring up, like, look how the number of touchdowns he has. Like, yeah, from 6 inches out. He's like 5 touchdowns from the 6-inch line. Like, whoop-de-doo. Anyways, a touchdown's a touchdown, I guess. I just want to see Barkley get rewarded as much as possible. I mean, as long as the team wins, but still, man, the little individual stats for him. Get him some more touchdowns. Get anyone that made a wise choice and drafted him to their fantasy team. Get them some more fantasy points. All right, touchdown. I'm just kidding. Still playing and happen yet. I'm just predicting touchdown for Barkley. Oh no, they're not going to him. Touchdown, not Barkley. AJ Brown. Oh, are they saying no catch? Oh, okay. All right, still a chance to get it to Barkley. Oh God, we can't settle for a field goal here. Oh, AJ. Oh, you're better than that, man. Wait, 1, 2 feet. 3rd feet. That's touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's the 3rd foot down before contact. That's a tutty. That's a tutty. That's 3 feet down in bounds. That's a touchdown. The third foot down counts as a football move. Yeah, it's a touchdown because, like you said, if that's in the field of play, that's a fumble. You have to have possession before a fumble can happen. 3 steps and knockout is a fumble. That's a touchdown. If I swear, if they call this back and say it's not a touchdown, then they need to completely re-examine the rules of the game. Because if any receiver or running back gets the ball and takes 3 steps and the ball gets knocked out, it's a fumble. And again, you can't have a fumble without possession. If you have possession in the end zone and then the ball gets knocked out and it falls out of bounds, that's a touchdown. Well, if the offense gets it in the end zone, obviously. Touchdown. Let's go. Offense is carrying their half of the game now, finally. Let's go. That's a touchdown. All right. The halftime show of 50 sucked too. What was the halftime show of Super Bowl 50? Has UTF learned Finnish yet? I know he's been working on it. I don't know how fluent he is on it yet. Super Bowl 48 was the only time I planned to watch the game, and I turned it off in the first quarter. 48 was – trying to think. That's Seattle. That's the paper bag game. Of course. Of course I know what Super Bowl 48 was. That was Seattle Broncos. Shit, yeah. That was terrible. Eagles always getting hosed. No, they're not getting hosed this time. That's a touchdown. It's a guaranteed. Guaranteed tutty. Tutty for whatever. AJ. I clear my nose so I could breathe in the 7 points that are about to be given to the Philadelphia Eagles. All right. Here we go. That's a touchdown. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers lost tonight again, by the way, but anyways, who gives a shit? AJ Brown, I don't know if it's just me, but AJ Brown looks like an old-ass man. Kind of like Ed Reed. Ed Reed kind of looked like an old homeless guy, but yet he played like one of the roughest mofos you'd ever see on the field. Oh, we're going to go right back to a damn commercial, aren't we? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, I got to pay the bills somehow, I guess. Fred was just asking me why didn't they go for 2 there. I was like, because Nick has no balls right now. Like really, like ever since that game against the Browns where he's getting booed for stupid ass decisions, the amount of like if there's one thing I give Nick Sirianni credit for is his amount of stupid ass decisions has greatly decreased these past 5 games. I mean, he made some dumbass plays in the Jacksonville game, but calls again, it's to be determined what ultimate factor he had. But when it goes to like coming for 2 and not kicking, not punting, etc., that's on the coach. The coach has to have ultimate say because the offensive defensive coordinators can, say like this is what we should do here, but he has ultimate say to say yes or no to it. LeBron James taking a break from social media. Shut up, bitch. Oh, look at Kevin Hart rocking the Reggie White. My favorite part of Super Bowl 52 is seeing a drunk Kevin Hart trying to get on stage with the Lombardi Trophy at the end. Did you guys ever see that? Like, watch the end of Super Bowl 52 where they're carrying the Lombardi Trophy past the team. You actually see right when they get to the stage and they're, get sacked, bitch. Get sacked, bitch. Let's go. God, Nakobe Dean. Why did New Orleans give up on you, Nakobe Dean? I'm glad they did. But anyway. Totally forgot what I was talking about before this. Nakobe Dean just completely demolishing this offensive. Oh my gosh. Why are you letting a running back try and block Nakobe Dean? My gosh. You trying to get that young kid retired? Jesus. Think of the guy's family. Nakobe Dean saw that and he was just like, excuse me, little child. Oh, okay. Then that guy comes back and runs for 12 yards. But it's 4th down. Yeah, my friend was saying too, like they didn't use the oh, they did use a timeout. I was gonna say I thought they were letting it tick away. They didn't use a timeout, and then they did. I totally forgot what I was talking about before the Nakobe Dean thing. Anyway, sure, it was a fantastic story that had a tremendous point. That all right, that's actually very doable. 30-yard line, 2 timeouts. Try and get any points here. Sorry, guys. I'll put the phone on mute. Sorry, guys. I'm ignoring the chat. Uh-oh. The chat disappeared. There we go. Thank you for the Tom Brady biography there, Austin Roberts. You know what year he didn't win a Super Bowl? 2017. And whatever the 2 years that Eli Manning embarrassed him. Okay. You just want to give us yards? We'll do that. Man. And the Eagles get the ball after halftime, too. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Whew. Oh, yeah, shit. Damn, I thought it was actually an iffy call, but yeah. Shit. All right, 3 yards, 21 seconds left, 2 timeouts. Already at the 50. Let's go. Let's go. Just don't do no dumb shit like turning the ball over and we're fine. All right. Art, you should always tell Cowboys faithful to kiss the ring, bitches. Well, then they're just going to come back and say we got 4 more than the Eagles do. That's a real shallow thing to try and come at them with. Like, you can talk about rings to Cowboys and say, like, well, how many rings in the 21st century have the Cowboys won? 0. Oh, gosh. Why, again, with this stupid intentional run plays with Jalen, like, I mean, you're just forcing him to take a big hit. And it didn't work. Why didn't he go through the hole there? Like he backed off the hole. I know that a linebacker was coming in, but damn, man, he's broken a linebacker's ankle or two. Damn, that was a huge ass hole for him to run to, and he skittered out of it because he saw someone flanking over, but still, he's juked off plenty of people like that. This drive is kind of falling apart. Just get 10 more yards and at least just get a Jake Elliott try. Oh, man. I mean, go for it on fourth. Why not? You're good. Go for a quick play on fourth and then call timeout. Yeah, I mean, give the Rams a second to kick a field goal from the 52. Good luck. Like, you miss it. There's nothing the Rams can do. Yeah, okay, good. They're going for it. I was going to say, the most the Rams could do in the next play is either a Hail Mary or go for it. Okay. Oh, thank you, Kong 10,000 for the $1.99 super chat. Much appreciated. How confident are you if Chiefs play the Eagles in the Super Bowl? I would say, like, given how good the Chiefs look right now, I'd be very confident. But if they got back to a Super Bowl, that means they probably got through Buffalo in Buffalo. And if they did that, I would be very scared and not confident at all. Like, they would have had to have, again, gone to Buffalo, and there's no way I couldn't respect that. If they found a way to win against Buffalo in Buffalo, I'd be like, shit, it's just the Chiefs year again. Like, I just even I don't care if the Eagles won every game from now and up to the Super Bowl. I mean, unless the Eagles like went into Detroit and beat the piss out of them before the Super Bowl, that'd be one thing. But yeah, I wouldn't be that confident. Yeah, exactly. I struck though. The refs would be on the Chiefs side. Exactly. That's the variable that you just can't overcome. Again, like, if you're just going to run out the clock like that, why can't you hand off the ball to your running back instead of having your damn quarterback eat a big hit like that? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. I don't get why you take so many unnecessary hits like that to Jalen Hurts. I'll never get it. Yeah, there's 2 seconds left. And again, like, if you're going to do that, then why not just run backwards until the clock runs out? If that's what you're going to do, because you're basically saying we can see that we're not going to try for anything, then run backwards until the clock runs out. If you're going to take a sack, what's the difference if you get sacked for 50 yards or 2 yards? My God, if they get anything out of this. Oh, boy. All right. Good. I actually, you know what? I like the defense getting a positive stat like that going into halftime. Good. Defense is feeling themselves. Look at this. Josh Sweat's jacked up. Everyone's jacked up. Let's go. Good. End it on a positive note. All right. A little dumb how I think that offense ended the drive, but there's Big Dom. They totally make sure they totally made sure Big Dom, like the NBC producer, like, oh, make sure you stand over here so you're in the shot. Oh boy, what a half. Anyways. Oh yeah, the 49ers, man. They got housed today. The Packers didn't get housed today. And I don't know who is winning the NFC West, because I I figured it was Carolina, the Cardinals for the taking, but they just look like complete shit today. I guess on a total randomness thing here, these Costco guys and their tie-in with AEW, I have no clue who they are, but man, the audience loves them. Like, everyone knows who they are, and the Rizzler and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, who is this little soon-to-be diabetic kid that is getting? You're picking on a kid, Archfiend. Who is this soon-to-be diabetic little fat pumpkin kid? And why should I give a shit about any of them? Like, for those of you who don't know, I watch AEW wrestling, and they're currently doing a storyline with the Costco guys. I don't formally know their name other than them being called the Costco guys. I've never seen an ounce of their content up until when they did a tie-in with AEW for the past 2 weeks, where I'm like, they're on the pre-show to Full Gear. I'm like, what? The dad is wrestling. I'm like, who the hell is this? And why are they getting a spot in the pre-show to a pay-per-view? So anyways, I went and I watched one of their videos. There's like a TikTok video of theirs that was uploaded on YouTube. They're like, it's like the family trying like this cookie that I guess is from Costco. I don't think they said it was, but it might have been. And they're all trying it. And the dad tries and he goes, I was expecting a double chip chocolate chip cookie. And I'm like, and like that's apparently the double chunk chocolate chip cookie is like their catchphrase. And I'm like, why is that funny or entertaining at all? Like he takes a bite. He's like, I was expecting a double chunk chocolate chip cookie. Oh, okay. That's funny. Anyways, I watch a couple of their videos. It's just random nonsense. But yet the crowd was like enamored with them. So who am I to judge? Shit. They were so over with that New Jersey crowd on Sunday night. When I guess it's the Rizzler's brother, the older kid. Forgive me, I don't have all their names memorized. I've known them for 2 weeks of existence. Comes in and spears QT Marshall. It was like the biggest pop of the night. Like, not exaggerating. It was like the biggest pop of the night. And I'm just like, what am I missing out on? Like, oh my gosh. Like, I love Costco. I'm a Costco member too, but I don't know anything about the Costco guys. Anyways, that's my random rant for the wrestling fans out there. I have no understanding of the Costco guys nor why I should give a shit, but they are a thing. Oh my gosh. Anyways. All right. Arch likes the wrestling. Where have you been, Bill? Bill Bones. I almost said Bill Bates. 57 was awesome until the ending. F that ending. Super Bowl 48 was more like Super Bowl 44. Peyton goes for one last drive. Pick six. Patriots 49. Patriots versus Seahawks would be my favorite if it wasn't for, well, yeah. I laughed pretty hard at 49. The only part I hated was having to see New England win yet another ring. Yeah. I've never had a problem with the Patriots winning. I know people don't like Tom Brady and all that, and he wears Uggs in public and stuff like that. Like, yeah, okay. But I don't know. I never like. I was even like. It's weird because the Schadenfreude in me wanted to see them lose the perfect season against the Giants, but then I'm like, I want to see him beat the Giants. Screw the Giants. But like the Schadenfreude to me at the end of it, I was like, you know what? I'm pretty happy seeing them get so far and being on the precipice of immortality, even though they're, Tom Brady is immortal as a mother. But man, if Tom Brady had a perfect season in the mix of all those rings, holy shit. That would be the single greatest undisputed accomplishment in sports. But it's not. I gotta go masturbate. I'll be right back. Just kidding. But yeah, that and to lose on the David Tyree catch and all that. Oh. To lose to Eli Manning. Oh my God. That's Tom Brady he's got to be so pissed that I lost 2 times to Eli Manning. I couldn't best that freaking clown. No, you couldn't. Oh my God! If I was Eli Manning, every time I masturbated, I would make sure, like, I masturbate with like my hand like that, and I'd put the 2 rings that I beat Tom Brady. I would look at myself like that. That's how I'd masturbate. Like he's probably got, like, I think I've noticed that, like, Eli Manning walks around, he has like this weird turn to his right arm. I think it's because he's masturbated with his hand like that so many times that it's like corrupted like his joints. Oh, farted again. Anyway, it's enough talk about Eli Manning and his masturbation practices. How many times am I going to say masturbate tonight? Jesus. Anyways. Your Super Bowl 48 video was hilarious. Yes, it's still to this day, I still consider that one of my personal favorite videos. It's an all-time great video from the Archfiend. Yes. Archfiend, have you watched any WWE vault matches on YouTube? I mean, I'm sure I've seen many of them that I lived and grew up on seeing. Eli couldn't win a playoff game other than the 2. Yeah, that's right. That is true. Ice Truck Thriller was correct. He didn't win a playoff game other than the 2 years. And I remember that first, I think it was the first Super Bowl run. He went into Lambeau Field, and I remember that was, I want to say like the Packers lost like maybe 2 times that year. And he went into Lambeau Field and beat the shit out of the Packers. Like it was like a 3-score game, if I remember correctly. And it was like subarctic freezing. And it's like, man, where did this come from? I want to say Aaron Rodgers won the MVP that year, if I'm not mistaken. Someone may correct my memory on this. And yeah, I want to say that the Giants were. Yeah, I want to say the Giants were. Yeah, I think they won on the road. Yeah, they won as a wild card team. Yeah, that's right. They won as a wild card team because then I think they played. Didn't they play? Is that the year they played Dallas in the second round? And that's the team. That's my quarterback game, the TO game. Anyway, it's too much football to remember in life. Sorry, guys. Rodgers won the MVP that year. Okay. That game was heartbreaking. Oh, not as heartbreaking as seeing the Patriots lose. I still can't get over 2011. Packers lost to the Giants. Oh, that's what I was talking about, the 37-20. I remember it being a big scoring game. Oh, the channel is called WWE Vault. It's really good. Okay. I'll maybe give an ounce of my attention to the company since it's old shit, not new stuff. 2007, they beat Dallas and Green Bay on the road. Okay, so I was remembering it correctly. Yeah. So that was the TO year where he goes, that's my team, that's my quarterback. The fake tears in the press conference after the game. I remember seeing the video of the Giants crying after the 15-1 Green Bay team lost to the 9-7. That's right. They just one loss. That's right. I remember it being, I thought it was 2 losses for Green Bay, but yeah, it was 1 loss. Jesus. I said the Giants of the girls crying after that 15-1 Green Bay team lost to the 9-7 New York Giants. I like watching the Patriots lose. Well, hopefully you weren't watching the Patriots much before the previous 4 years. It didn't happen too awful much. Who's Eli Manning married to? Right, you have to go look it up. That already made me like him better than Brady. True that. God, I don't have any other random stories for you guys for halftime. I usually have something prepared here for you guys. Anyways, Eagles getting the ball back in the first half. I would like to get Saquon Barkley another 2 touchdowns like what you saw in the Washington game last week. It feels like it's longer than a bye week playing Thursday night football and then not playing until the next Sunday night. Feels like forever ago. And again, I know I'm that guy all year telling people to pump the brakes on the Eagles, but man, I really would like to see them tested against some much better teams. But it is wild because I remember seeing the schedule this year going like, oh, this is one of the more tougher Eagles schedules. But now as the season carries out, you're on a 6-game stretch here. It's like, the Eagles really haven't beaten a really good team here on this stretch. All right, let's go. 13-7 Eagles. I've said this before. I'll say it again. I hate a 6-point lead in a game. I hate that. That is like the worst lead to have in a football game, a 6-point lead. Fourth straight game allowing 7 points or fewer. Wow, I didn't realize that, but that is true. 4th straight game. Eagles have let up less than 7 points in the first half. Game more yards than expected, 34% of the carry, season high. All right, well, let's see. Keep giving the friggin' ball to him. Farted again. Oh my gosh, that guy in the background is very festive, shall we say. Oh my. That guy that was spinning the towel, he was rather, yeah. We'll just leave it at that. Wow, greatest show. Oh my God, I feel so old. These guys were the shit when I was in college. Now they're old as dirt, like me. All right, Eagles, let's do this. Okay. It's Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer. I'm surprised. I just randomly put that out. I was like, I'm going to see how many people, because this is something very old. I was like, I want to see how many people that would see this in my bulletin feed would actually know what I'm referencing. So I just put in a quote, it's Ridge Racer. And so many of you got the reference. I was so surprised. So many of you knew to say $599 US or a giant crab. Or giant enemy crab. There we go. Oh, God, don't do him that dirty, Saquon. Oh, Saquon, don't do him that dirty. Oh, God. Oh, that's filthy. Oh, that was just some disgusting shit there. Oh, my. Have some respect. Oh, Saquon. Oh, why do you got to do the defense dirty right quick? Like, that is just nasty. Oh my god. Just start your cars and go home, LA. Oh, damn. Damn. He should be arrested for doing the defense that dirty. They didn't get to do but one play against him. God, that's just nasty as shit. Oh, let me just watch this again. Oh, oh my God, that it sucks to be a Giants fan. It really does. I'm sorry. Oh God, that sidestep. Oh, fudgesicles. Oh, oh, that sidestep. He's just like, no, you're not making a play today, pal. Oh, let me see that sidestep one more time. Oh, Olay, bitch. Oh, oh, your mother. Oh, God. Oh my God. God, that guy's mother just texted him saying, like, damn, I can't believe you just got done that dirty. Saquon smile. I mean, Jalen smiled, but he's like, he should have pushed out the 1 yard line so I could get credit for this drive and get a tush push touchdown. Anyway, wow, wow, oh my God, God, New York Giants, that just sucks for you. It really does. God, the Mara family is just such an asshole family of owners. Oh God, man, it just. I mean, the Giants are on the bye this week, aren't they? I mean, they still lost. They found a way to lose on the bye week. Oh no, what am I saying? They played with Danny DeVito today and got smacked by the Bucks. They lost twice. 2 losses today. Unbelievable. Oh, and they fumble. Oh, shit. Let the shit show begin. Oh man, I know they got it back, but man, it's just shit's just falling apart now. Oh, who was that with the punch out? That was Jalen Carter. Oh my gosh, there's blood in the water now, guys. This might be a ridiculous score in like the next 5 minutes. Now watch the Rams are gonna like take one in the house here and just be like, shh. All right. Jesus, that run was nasty. Okay. Anyways, sorry I've been ignoring you guys. Oh my God, my thing froze on my phone. Oh my gosh, I'm way behind on you guys. Sorry. Is that coming back though? Yeah, okay, great. My favorite reaction video on Super Mario 49 was the guy that destroyed his old ass flat screen TV. Oh my gosh, that thing must have been like 500 pounds. They didn't make any light TVs back in Super Bowl 49. This Rams team is not the Rams team of the past. If the Eagles find a way to lose this one, you may have to go back to you don't get excited again. Yep. Oh, absolutely. We'll be saying don't get excited if the Eagles lose this game. Did they throw that on Quinyon Mitchell? Or was that Cooper DeJean? I missed it. Oh, is Cooper DeJean shook up? Ooh, that's a bit of a concussion reaction. Oh, it is Darius Slay. Uh, anyway, Rams are crap. You literally just got a Ninja Turtles ad randomly? Oh, what a great ad. I support them fully. Touchdown Eagles. Sorry, Giants fans spell J. Listen to that home crowd. I know. There's a ton of Eagles fans there, and they are loud as shit. Honestly, I think the Giants are cursed for winning those 2 Super Bowls against the greatest quarterback and coach ever. You know what? I think that's a fair trade-off. If you would have said to me, look, would you trade 2 Super Bowl wins for Eli Manning over Tom Brady for like 40 years of misery? I choose 2 Super Bowl wins over Tom Brady with Eli Manning. I'd be fine with that. Where is Danny Derps headed? Thank you, JC Shea. Thank you for segueing into this, because I see the Dallas Cowboys, your team, picking them up and facing them against the Giants on Thanksgiving. It would be funny if they did that, but I don't think it's happening. But ideally, I think like that would be like the biggest FU if they did do that. But your buddy, why am I forgetting the Dallas quarterback's name? Not Cooper. Yeah, it is Cooper. What am I saying? Cooper Rush played decent today, so expect him to start on the Thanksgiving. How funny would it be if Jones ended up on Dallas? Oh, Jesus. Foreshadowing here. It would be funny. But seriously, when did the Giants turn into the Jets? Did they ever not turn into the Jets, either team? I like how Saquon Barkley had never won at the Link and never beat the Cowboys until he was on the Eagles. He never beat the Cowboys in his career, in home or away, and he never won a game at the Link, obviously away. My shirt is awesome. Oh, yes, for those of you that didn't see the full thing. The biggest blown lead in the history of sports, which isn't a sport. The British blew a 13 colony lead. Thank you. My wife got it for my birthday. I have to go for now. If I don't get back soon, good night, everyone. Good night, Ice Truck Thriller, formerly CNJ Dev. My gosh, that's a loss of what, 17 yards? What a great note to end on, CNJ Dev, Ice Truck Thriller. Good night. Thank you for stopping by again, bud. The Panthers kept up with the Chiefs today. I know. I did my Chiefs rant earlier on in the live stream, and again, nothing impressive from the Chiefs this year. Nothing. Don't let that 10-win record fool you. Or is it 11 wins now? 10 win, 11, whatever. It could be 15 wins right now. Not impressed. Nothing impressive. Oh, look at old man Golden Graham, man. Shit. Backing him up out of field goal range now. That's terrible. Oh, Graham almost got there for the sack, and that was almost an interception too. Yeah, I was going to say, no. Look at Golden Graham, man. Shit, that's my boy. We go way back. Damn, man. Look at this old man disciplining the defensive lines on how to do an edge rush. A man on his final season. Jesus. I sound like the guy that controls the shoe puff in Final Fantasy X. Rise his shoe puff? Anyway. All right. Stone Cold Steve Austin, 3rd and 16. Wow. Oh, boy. Wow. Listen to the home crowd booing. I know it's the Eagles fans booing. I get it. Bradbury. Oh, come on. No. Oh, that's a horseshit call. Whatever. If that's if that's the only way you can get downfield, whatever. Oh, good for you, Rams. You earned this touchdown. Oh, whatever. Kansas City Rams are going to get a touchdown here. Ref's best friends. Look, I don't ever wish for anyone to get injured, but when I see Darius Slay go to the locker room, it doesn't exactly break my heart. So I'm just going to leave it at that. All right, Brandon Graham, get another sack here. Get another backfield tackle. Get something. Oh, Brandon's prime. Look at him on the edge. Oh, go to my side, asshole. Oh, good job. Well-earned touchdown, Rams. Well-earned touchdown. Yeah, take a bow. Take a bow. You guys earned every inch of that touchdown. Take a bow, guys. All right. Bad calls are part of the game. The Chiefs played like the Ravens. The Chiefs played down today. Yes. Which team is the worst disaster this season? Cowboys, Browns, or Jets? Oh, the Jets by far. The Jets actually had promise. The Jets made moves. They were trading before the trade deadline, picking up free agents, etc. The Jets made acquisitions to get better, and they're actually worse than last season when they had every excuse in the world with their quarterback going down. Yeah. Look at he's like, thank you, ref. Thank you, ref. Thank you, ref. I've seen my teams lose 2 championships. Seahawks Super Bowl 49, Thunder 2012 finals. That sucks for Seattle. That has got to be such a pisser when like if you're a Browns fan and then you see the Ravens get formed and take your team to Baltimore and then win a Super Bowl a few years later, you got to be like, man, that could have been us. Which if they were in Cleveland, it was somehow falling apart. Like that team, even if it had the same exact roster, it would have somehow fallen apart just because Cleveland is cursed. And then you see like the Thunder move, the Seattle Supersonics get relocated to Oklahoma City, and then Oklahoma City's in the finals within, it was like 3 seasons later. Anyways, unreal. Sucks for Seattle. Sucks for I said Baltimore. It's great for Baltimore. Sucks for Cleveland. But at least the Thunder didn't win the title. But still, even seeing them go to the finals, it's just like, wow, thanks for getting rid of this team, Seattle. Thanks, owners. Yeah, I hear you. So who do we think will humiliate the Chiefs in the playoffs this year? I believe in the Lions are going to the Super Bowl this year. If the Eagles keep playing like this, they could be back as well. Well, it's tough because I mean, the Chiefs are going to win their division. The Broncos aren't going to catch them because, I mean, the Broncos are playing well. This Bo Nix kid is actually turning out to be a pretty decent quarterback. I wrote him off after a couple of weeks, but he's actually playing pretty well. So the Broncos aren't going to catch the Chiefs, though, however. So they're going to be playing a game at home, and probably against the Chargers. They're going to play a team like the Chargers that are going to get the wild card, which again, they're not going to catch the Chiefs either. I think they're good. I mean, I don't. I mean, they still have to play. They still have to play each other, and that could change everything. Like if the Chargers win against, they got one more game against the Chiefs. If they win that, they have a chance to win the division because the Chiefs can lose to anyone now. They can literally catch a loss to anyone now if they play this bad against. And this ain't the first time they played bad against a scrub team because they barely beat the Raiders too. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm I'm kind of excited the Rams scored because I want to see Saquon Barkley again. But yeah, I see the Chiefs getting bounced out by a wild card team like the Chargers or whoever doesn't win out of Baltimore, whoever doesn't win the AFC North out of Baltimore and Pittsburgh. One of those are probably going to be the wild card. So either one of them, they'll smack the shit out of the Chiefs. Oh, AJ Brown, you filthy, filthy man. He said the Lions were going all the way. I mean, like at the beginning of the season. I think that was actually a fair assessment from a lot of people at the beginning of the season. I didn't have this much hopes for the Eagles. I'll tell you that much. Because again, these rookie corners are something special right now. Oh, go! Oh, who else wants to get embarrassed? Just line up. Shit. Join the embarrassment train. Try and get in front of I almost said Charles Barkley. Saquon Barkley. The Raiders are like the Browns going through the quarterback carousel. Thunder will win 2025 title. I mean, there's a chance. I mean, honestly, it should have been either the Thunder or Minnesota in the finals last year. Dallas was just like when they made it to the finals, I was kind of disappointed. I'm just like, oh, they're not beating the Celtics. They don't have a chance. But I don't think the Thunder or Minnesota would have beat the Celtics last year, but it would at least been a watchable series. I mean, after game one, I was like, this shit's a wrap. I mean, the gentleman lost in game four. Like, they let Dallas win by like 50 points. So it's like, oh my God, oh boy, that's not obvious at all what's happening. Then Dallas bends over and takes it right up the ass in game five. But yeah, Minnesota or OKC would have been such a much more entertaining series to watch. Wow, this late into the game and we're getting our first tush push, and man, it was a tush push and then some. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say that the guy number 8 on the Rams, he kind of like grabs Jalen and pushes him farther. Boston all the way. Yay, so exciting. Another championship for Boston. Try and contain my excitement. That's what I keep telling people. Like people in Philly here that are like upset about Joel Embiid and all the shit shows going on. By the way, basketball is damn near unwatchable in Philadelphia right now. That product and trying to support Joel in any way, shape, or form is just an impossible task right now. I keep telling people, I'm like, look, even if Joel was back and if Paul George decided to start contributing decently and Maxey is on the court playing healthy, you ain't getting past Boston still. So like, who really gives a shit? I mean, Boston's going to smack anyone in the mouth. Just like what they did to Cleveland when they came in as the only undefeated team left in the league, and Boston said, "Yeah, that's a fun little 15-game run you've been on, but guess what? We're the top dogs here. Bow down." But this Joel Embiid shit, I was nothing but a fan of his. I can't even root for this guy right now. he's just such a deplorable mess of a athlete. I use that term loosely. All right. Let's not give it to Barkley on 3rd and 10 here, but let's get a first down. Dallas Goedert, do you want to catch the ball at all today? Because this would be a great time for you to do so. Don't take a sack, Jalen. I don't know if you're going to get you are going to get a first down. Why do I doubt you? That's coming back. Oh, it's coming back. It's going to be holding on the offensive line. What the hell is Nick writing down there? Like, what could he possibly be writing down? Oh my gosh, it's a penalty. Of course, it's offsetting penalties. The refs probably threw the flag on the Rams, and they were like, quick, find a penalty for the Eagles too, so this offsets. We can't just penalize the Rams. Oh, damn it, Jordan. Come on, man. You're smarter than that, Mailata. Come on. There we go. Old Faithful. Let's go. When all else fails, Barkley is your answer. Let's erase that fraud of a touchdown the Rams just got. Let's erase that referee touchdown. Come on. God, Giants. God, New York Giants. God, your franchise sucks. Like, seriously, if I was a Giants fan, this is the other way around, I had to watch my premier running back go to the enemy and contribute like this. I'd just be like, I'm taking the year off from football. I can't. How many years does Barkley have left on the quarterback? Oh, my gosh. Can Barkley not get a touchdown? I mean, I know I got one tonight, but damn, man. Like, why is Barkley not in there to get the ball? My friend's saying we should go for 2. Yeah, I mean, Nick hasn't had balls in weeks. Yep. All right. All right. Referee touchdown erase. That's how I see it. Barkley does all the work, and someone else gets the credit for the touchdown. Hey, Gainwell showing like I got some moves too. I'm not Barkley, but I can move pretty good. That's the thing too. Like Gainwell is actually having a very decent season, all things considered, with the few touches he gets because Barkley's there now. He's actually, I want to look up his stats. I guarantee he probably has like 500 yards. Let's see here. I'm curious now. Because I swear I've seen him break a play or two almost every damn game. All right, stats, Hurts, Gainwell, season. Let's see here. Okay, only 200 yards. 200 yards on 42 touches, which isn't that bad. How many touchdowns do you have? 0. Oh, he's got one tonight. That's his first one. Let's see how many he's adding from tonight. 20 yards tonight. All right. Let's give him a little bit more credit than I thought he had. Okay, anyway. What matchup will the AFC champ game? What matchup will the AFC champ game Okay. Chiefs versus Bills, Bills versus Ravens, Chiefs versus Chargers. I don't know. I don't see the Bills. I mean, if Chiefs don't win the division, the Bills are probably going to face them in the divisional round. So that would change that whole dynamic. I don't know. It depends. Depends if the Chargers end up catching the Chiefs in the West. Anyways, I don't know. Definitely the Bills, but to be determined who their opponent would be. The Bills could win again. The Bills could win again in the championship game. The Bills are actually getting healthier right now. They are. Nick is probably playing against some with Saquon in fantasy. Yeah, that's a good point. You don't see the bills, but you pay the bills. Good one, monkey that doesn't know your job better. That does your job better. I can't even read your name correctly. All right, Brendan Graham. Let's see your old ass get some more stats tonight. I am probably one of only 4 human beings. I am probably only. Let's try that again for the 5th time, Austin Roberts. I am probably one of only 4 human beings that followed Supersonics to OKC. I was 8 when it happened. Like, you actually moved to Oklahoma City, or you followed them as a team? Because I'm sure plenty of people from Seattle adopted them as their team. Yeah, Jalen Carter, do a little more of this game. All right, let's go. I want to see a 3 and out. Screw this scrub ass team. Let's go. Show them they have no business being on the field with you, Eagles, in front of all your fans in LA. Fun fact: did you know that the LA Rams stadium had to be dug into the ground? Like, there's only a portion of it, like almost the whole lower deck of the stadium is underground level, because there's strict regulations due to earthquake coding for construction that you can only build structures so high without, I don't know, you have to put an exorbitant expense to avoid that expense. They just dug a hole in the ground and put like the whole lower level of the stadium in the ground. So if there's ever a flood, everyone in the lower deck would die. But anyway, that's assuming the entire stadium was full of people when a flood magically happened, like the one in the Noah's Ark. That true story. Oh, God. Someone get there to get that. Wow. That's a pick 6 for days, just waiting for you. I know, man. They are bringing, like, that is the one thing I don't question from this team. I question their grit against really good teams, but man, they are just pressuring every damn line that they get put up against. They've yet to get an O-line that really shut them down yet this year, other than Tampa. But that game just seems to be more fluky by the day. All right, 3rd down and short. Come on, defense. Lockdown, pressure, sack. This is a big first down if they get it here. This is a big first down if they get it here. Come on. 3rd and 3. Stafford in shotgun. 1 running back in the backfield. And that is not a first down. Oh, boy. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This is go for 4th down territory here. Wow. CJ Gardner Johnson with the big stop. Man. Oh my God. And even reaching out for the ball. Oh, oh man, they don't have a tush push in their playbook. Oh, they're going for a pass and they got it. God damn, tackle him! Damn, man, why you let him get another yards after the catch? Isaiah, you're just the weak link in this secondary. God, you're embarrassing trying to tackle. Oh my God. Isaiah Rodgers, hit the gym, man. Oh, it was a big first down. I agree, Christina. Boston has won way enough and already in all sports, it becomes boring. It does become boring. That's why, like, when Boston was coming out and smacking Dallas in the mouth and the Celtics and the Mavericks, I was just like, I'm out. I don't care. How confident do you feel about watching the Eagles versus Lions in the championship game? Didn't I already answer that? I think someone asked that earlier. I said I would feel confident if it was in Philly. If not, no. But then, I mean, any number of variable could change that between now and then. Like, the Lions could look shaky going into the playoffs, and that changes things. The Bills could win again in the championship game. The Bills are actually getting healthy. Oh, I already read that. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. This. Okay, there we go. Oh, you followed your fandom to OKC. I gotcha. That makes a lot more sense. I thought like you actually packed up your shit and was like, I'm going with you, team. Brandon Graham strip sack. That would be nice. That is what he's known for. That's what his car says. Whoa! What was that strip sack? Damn, that was a big first down. Damn it, Isaiah Rodgers. That's the thing is when you have like Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell locking down guys and the quarterback doesn't want to throw at them, you just pick at that weak link, and that's what Isaiah Rodgers is. And again, I was saying how like, oh, I don't want Darius Slay in the game because he just commits penalties. But then you see something like this, and you're like, oh, Slay would have at least made the tackle right away, not gotten another 10 yards after the catch. Oh boy, that did not look good, Josh Sweat. I thought it was just like a cramp or something. I didn't realize his whole leg buckled. God damn. Oh, oh man, I thought he batted that ball. He may have, but it still got to the receiver. So shit. Well, at least the refs didn't help them get down to the red zone this time. Oh, Brandon, you got to wrap up a little harder, okay? I mean, he still got stopped on the line of scrimmage, but Brandon usually wraps that up. Look at old man Graham. And I don't even know if I've even seen Bryce Huff in this game take. Oh no, that's right. He got wrist surgery. He's out indefinitely for weeks. Oh, that's why I haven't. That's why I haven't noticed to not see him yet tonight. I keep forgetting he had wrist surgery, which is clearly you see the defensive line is truly missing him. Yeah, get that shit out of here. Oh. I like when the announcers clearly see something, like they just totally blow up the spot of the refs. Like at least let the refs get it out. I'd almost decline the penalty. My friend just said, "Wow, a penalty on them." Oh, okay. It's okay. I honestly, I want to see Saquon with the ball again. Just I don't care. Just score or whatever. I have like full faith in Saquon, making sure this game doesn't get lost in the sauce. You were watching the view from behind, were you? Mm-hmm. Learn to be All right, don't mess this up, assholes. 3rd and 13. Get the pressure like you're doing all night. Yeah, get down, boy. Let's go. Good. Saquon Barkley time again. Let's go. Damn, this defensive line is bringing the house. Just, oh, God. They're like one of those old ads where they taught kids how to duck and cover to prevent a nuclear war from hitting you in the face. They're like one of those old ads from like the 1950s. Duck and cover. Yeah, get that shit out of here, asshole. I'm surprised the refs weren't underneath going trying to blow the ball back into the uprights. I'm surprised the refs weren't underneath the uprights trying to blow the ball back in. All right, Saquon Barkley time. Let's go. I live in Montana. I've lived in Montana most of my entire life. But my family is from Seattle. That's why I'm a Seahawks and sadly a Mariners fan. So many teams throwing away their tanks for divisional upset. Titans, Browns, Cowboys. I know. I was curious to see what the reaction from Cowboys content creators were today. I watched several after the Cowboys games because I'm like, and they all kind of had like the same thing, like where, we obviously want to see the team tank and get a better draft position, but a lot of people are fearful that, if you're the Cowboys and you win enough like this, it just sends the message to Jerry that it's like, you don't need to change too much. The quarterback was out. You're starting, your highest paid player in NFL history is out. So, if you still get to 7-8 wins, hey, you don't got to change too awful much. You're pretty set with what you got, which is great. But yeah, there wasn't really that much celebrating other than oh gosh, I'm trying to think of what is that guy's name that he does the Cowboys reviews for Chat Sports. Chat Sports is like a whole network of where they have like singular individuals. Like there's the guy that does it for the Eagles, there's the guy that does it for the Cowboys. I forget his name now. Anyway, God, I forget what point I was trying to bring up with him saying. He was saying how, like, you know, there's one thing that we can do with this game as Cowboys fans, and I don't blame him for doing this, is just troll Washington fans, call their team frauds because they lost to the 3-win Cowboys. And that I can fully understand. If there's any gloating that the Dallas Cowboys fans can do right now, is saying that, wow, we just exposed your team as frauds, made Jaden Daniels look completely inferior for 3.5 quarters, pretty much. Anyways, now back to the Saquon Barkley show. Here we go. And let's see, who are we embarrassing on this play? Wow, is he sick? He only got 6 yards on that rush. Did Saquon Barkley get hurt? What happened? What is this? No. Oh, okay. Thank you for that recap, NBC. That was very okay. All right, maybe we should do something besides Saquon Barkley all the time. I mean, you shouldn't be able to do that, Chris, but guess what? It's the rule of the game. Like, who gives a shit about your opinion? Like, I mean, yeah, okay. The game allows for that to happen. I don't care if you don't think it should be able to happen. Who gives a shit? Go tell it to your pillow tonight, asshole. Like, I don't care. Like, it may be a cheesy thing, but it's like it's like the people that cry about, like, you shouldn't be able to do the brotherly shove. But, well, yeah, it's a legal play, so you can, and they do. So suck it. Shut up, Collinsworth. You hate this town. Go fist yourself. Okay? Are we done? All right. A.J. Brown, first down. It just feels academic that we're about to see another 30-yard run from Barkley here. All right. Chat. Okay. What Super Bowl loss was more heartbreaking, Archfiend? 39, 2004, or 57 in 2022? Again, I'm trying to correlate. The 39 was the David Tyree game, correct? And 57 in 2022. Well, I thought you were going to ask me which one was the most heartbreaking loss. I would say Atlanta choking, obviously. What was 57 in 2022? Why am I forgetting who was? The Eagles. Shit, Jesus Christ, how embarrassing. I don't know. Oh, and 39 was the Jesus Christ. 39 was Eagles versus Patriots. 39 was more heartbreaking because they didn't have a ring yet, and in 2022, the Eagles, the sky was the limit with Jalen Hurts. You're just like, he's going to get back. He's going to get back. He's a borderline MVP. So the much more heartbreaking loss was seeing Donovan McNabb throwing up, because I didn't even sweat after the Eagles lost against the Chiefs. I was just like, well, they lost to a greater team, greater quarterback. I have no shame in that. But yeah. Who is winning the tank off? I'm going with either the Jags or the Raiders. Now, the Jags, unfortunately, they're not that bad of a team. I know they got housed last week, but they lost like 7 games by 5 points or less. Like, you're kind of a halfway decent team to even do that. But the Raiders, um, the Panthers can, but they may throw a monkey wrench in things by beating the Dallas Cowboys. Like, that's a game they can win, and that may change the whole dynamics of everything for them. But honestly, I think it's between the Raiders and the Panthers. Let's see here. Only top tier team not looking fraudulent right now is the Lions. Chiefs barely beat the Panthers. Steelers blew it against the Browns. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the only thing that causes reservation with the Lions was that 5 interception game that Goff had against the I almost said the Titans, the Texans. Now, granted, they still won that game, but it's a little concerning when your quarterback throws 5 interceptions in one game. Like, there's no real way to spin that as as just a shit happens moment. Like, that's pretty bad. Also, must feel good to fleece the Giants and get their only piece of offense for your own gain. Not only do they suck worse, but you're now more of a contender. Yep, and they have to sit there and watch it. They got to sit there on Thanksgiving Day and watch their team get beat by the Dallas Cowboys, who are going to completely screw up their draft spot. Oh my gosh. Like, it is like such a, like, this is like probably going to be one of the more enjoyable games that I've watched from the Dallas Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day, because there is no way I will be unhappy. The Giants are either going to win and completely embarrass the Cowboys in Dallas, a team that the Giants haven't beaten since the British blew a 13 colony lead. Like, that's how long it's been since the Giants have beaten the Cowboys. If they finally beat them with Danny DeVito at quarterback on Thanksgiving Day, I may go into cardiac arrest from the food and the laughing combination. Like, it may just end me, but it'll be worth it. Or the Cowboys win and beat a team that is just completely pathetic, that's completely beaten down, and having to watch Saquon Barkley, like he just did there, at Howie Roseman. Sorry. Applause break for Howie Roseman. Not stopping clap until he's off camera. Okay. Or the Cowboys win and go on a win streak and completely concede any chance they had of getting a top 10 draft pick. They win next week. Bye-bye top 10 draft pick. You're picking in the teens now. Like, love it. Love it. Well, at least Barkley didn't get stopped at the 2, because that would have guaranteed a Jalen Hurts touchdown. Now there's still a chance he'll actually get in. Now, first and goal, common logic would say Saquon Barkley has gotten at least a yard or 2 every time he's touched the ball. Just give it to him 3 times here. Let him get the touchdown. Let him celebrate. Let's bust this game wide open. Again, this is like what I said. Like, people were getting concerned the first half. Even Ice Truck Throwers said how, like, I don't feel the Eagles are going to win this game. This is a second half team. That much has been established this year. This is a second half team, and I hate to say it, but a lot of that credit goes to the coaching, and it's what adjustments you make coming out of halftime, and how players react, and just. Sorry, I'm just trying to read what stats we're seeing at here. again with the rushing the statistic. I think that is one of the most worthless stat lines you could bring out right now is the rushing touchdown stat for Jalen Hurts. Because again, he's had at least 5 of them that were just the tush pushes from the 5-inch line. Like, come on, man. We're gonna give him credit. Like that's something to be touted. Look at all the rushing touchdowns Jalen Hurts has. Yeah, 90% of them were not that impressive. Oh boy, it's not a good idea to run into Landon Dickerson. I always want to call him Langdon. Oh, going back to that Austin, when you asked about like the most crushing Super Bowl loss, like when the Eagles lost in 2004, I to this day have not watched a second of that Super Bowl back. No highlights, no nothing, none of anything. Like at least like in 2022, I've watched bits and pieces of that back again. I don't go out of my way to watch it, but I'm like just complete vile, just nothing. I don't look at that 2004 Super Bowl against the Patriots as anything worth watching. It disgusts me, even to this day. You guys want to see my version of the tush push? Right there. That's my tush push. All right. Get that oh. Come on. Wow, that flag was late as shit. Is that flag going to be on AJ? Is that a makeup call? Watch them pick up this flag and say there was no foul. Huh. Oh, shocker. Foul on both teams. Of course. Of course. Of course. Why can't we just give it to Saquon 3 times when you're in the 10-yard line? Oh my God. Oh, come on. What did... That's a foul. Oh. Oh my God. Okay, sure. I almost want to say go for it on 4th, but 3-point conversion here. All right. Okay, sure, that's a foul on Landon Dickerson, but honestly, 3 points here pretty much ices the game. So, and it gets you to 30. It's another game that the Eagles offense got to 30 points. So there you go. All right. This game is kind of boring. Not if you're a Giants fan. Does winning 52 make up for 39 against? Yeah, absolutely. Winning, it absolutely does. And that's the thing is, like, I've always said this before as an Eagles fan, where like you know, if you don't admit Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time, you're lessening the Eagles' win of Super Bowl 52. Like, I love every single Super Bowl that Tom Brady won before and after the Eagles won Super Bowl 52, because it just makes Nick Foles' performance look that much more immaculate. So yeah, it's like, I like like honestly, I am so glad that do people realize that the Patriots beat the Jaguars to get into Super Bowl 52. Could you imagine if the Eagles Super Bowl victory was over the Jaguars? Like the Cowboys fans would be laughing at that, like, wow, you won a Super Bowl finally against the Jags. Congratulations. But no, it's like you have to bow to the master now because we beat the GOAT. Like, oh my gosh. And honestly, it took them, it was actually more of a game that was kind of on the ropes for the Patriots, that AFC Championship game against the Jaguars. But yeah, people forget that it wasn't that long ago the Jags were actually pretty decent, and they made it to the AFC Championship against the Patriots. I often ask that to people. I go, who do the Patriots beat? Like, even in Philly, I say, who did the Patriots beat to get to the Super Bowl in Super Bowl 52? And people are like, I don't know. The Chiefs, the Bills? Nope. Anyways. Also must feel good. Oh, I already read that. All right, JC Shades. I always say Shades, even though it's Shade 3. If Cowboys were starting Lance and winning, I'd be okay with it. NDSU fan bias. Oh, that's right. He's a North Dakota guy. But wow, I can't believe Commies missed that kick. Yes, I know. That kick was that was probably one of the more miraculous plays in the game. Like, forget that 75-yard touchdown pass that set up that kick, that extra point. Like, that was like, how do you miss that shit? Like, damn, man. That must suck. That must suck for that kicker. Oh, man. Wow. The following season collapse hurt more than the Super Bowl 57 loss. Yeah. Does winning – yeah, I know. I agree. Does winning Super Bowl – oh, I read that. I asked because the ending of the 57, the Chiefs, the Eagles was bullshit, but 52 definitely makes it better. Yeah, see, I wasn't even that heated about that. You're talking about the ending of the pass interference call, and I was just like, whatever. It didn't even really faze me that much. Not even in the moment, not even after it. Like, even in my post-game video, I was like, one of the people saying, like, wow, I can't believe people are that. Like, there's people that were not Eagles fans saying, like, that was so messed up that decided the Super Bowl, that handed the win to the Chiefs. It was a shame because Philly should have got the ball back with a minute and change left, but that penalty completely screwed them out of any chance of that. All right, let's get some garbage time stats for Max Stafford. OG fan here from South Dakota. Rep Eagles out here in the West. Keep doing your thing, Archfiend. Well, thank you, cool sir. Oh, we have – aren't you also from – oh, no, you're from North Dakota, JC Shades. Thank you, Cool Stir 10. But Cool Stir 10, JC Shade, a fellow Dakota resident, is a Cowboys fan. So you need to find him and you need to fight to defend my honor. Thank you. Anyways, the tush push should be banned. Any team can use it. So instead of crying, why not try it too? I know, exactly. Why not design a better way to stop it? It's just fans and players being crybabies. I know. And honestly, thank you, TFO Gaming, for that comment. It actually went up for a vote at the owners' meetings after last season, and they voted unanimously. I forget what the vote was, but it was pretty unanimous in the favor to keep it as an allowable play. So, yeah. Exactly. The less I hear Quinyon Mitchell's name, the better. they just jinxed the shit out of that. They threw right at him and they got the first down. Thanks, NBC. But yeah, that's the thing. TFO gaming, the whole tush push thing, and it being unfair and all that. It's again like just it's only unfair if one team is allowed to do it and everyone else isn't. But and everyone can do it. And just because the Eagles are doing it with much more regularity, it all of a sudden becomes a problem. But I'm like, the goal line shove has been a thing for years. It's just that the Eagles are doing it more constantly because they have an O-line built to move people and a quarterback that can squat a garbage truck on his back. Then, oh well, get yourself a quarterback that can squat a garbage truck on his back then. Like all of a sudden it has to be a problem. All right, 2nd and 11. Stop here. Where's Brandon Graham? I haven't heard your name in but a minute. Wow, 2 different Eagles got their hands on that ball. Yikes, 3rd and 11. All right. Then again, last time another team tried copying the Philly theme play, Brady butchered it in the Super Bowl. Love how Philly showed them how it's really done, which helped them win in the end. Yes. 2000 Super Bowl is where I picked the Eagles as my team. Oh boy. you had a rough next year after the Super Bowl because that was when the whole TO drama and everything started. And the Eagles won. It's like 6 wins. I think they had a tie against the Bengals that year too, and it's a big mess. Oh boy, where are you going? Got a Kenny Blankenship appearance. Let's go. Oh, they got to go for it. Here we go. Oh man, Blankenship read that shit. He's like, throw it at him. I'm gonna disable his kidneys if you drop that ball in his chest. All right, let's go. 4th and 3. That shit out of here. Oh, damn it. Damn. I'm upset in a game that's 30-14. Okay. By the way, do you watch Urinating Tree? Yes. I feel like you'd really like his stuff. You're really good at sports and rants, and so is he. He is transcended beyond me in both production, not obviously as I stutter here in the video, production knowledge and entertainment value. I remember, I want to say like I watched him before. Like, didn't he do like video game stuff before? Or am I completely misremembering that? I could have sworn Urinating Tree did primarily video game content and then did the whole sports thing. I might be completely misremembering that. I mean, my memory from going back to 15 plus years ain't the best. Honestly, Jaguars should have won against the Patriots, but for Eagles, winning against the Patriots is way better. Yep. Austin Roberts, as a Seahawks fan, I can rewatch Super Bowl 49 up until the play. Yeah, that was an all-time great Super Bowl game. And the way I look at it, Austin, is it's kind of like how I viewed Super Bowl 57 in that I saw this team win a championship but a few years before that. And the Seahawks winning the Super Bowl the year before, I mean, how you can't be that mad. Oh, God, we almost had our first Quinyon Mitchell interception. Oh, he was that close. But, yeah, it's like you can't be mad. You can't be that mad. But you can be for not running the ball, obviously, but it's tough because it's such a play where it's like, man, we could have had another ring if we just ran the damn ball. I wonder who this flag is going to be against. Oh, they're going to call offensive pass interference? offensive pass interference. Did the refs forget who to make the? Hold on, said that wrong. All right. There had to be a fluke if Quinyon Mitchell's getting burned on a pass. All right, 3rd and 19. Let's go. Let's see. Brandon Graham. Oh, boy. Where are you going? Oh, God. Take that back to the house. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It's really falling apart now. See, I wish this team had much stronger teams to test their mettle. But, man, they're winning in blowout fashion. This is their 3rd blowout in 5 games. 6 games. I don't know. Eagles are doing so many stuff and things here. It's hard to keep track. Oh, boy, man. I would say, let's see another Saquon Barkley touchdown, but I better not see his ass on the field now. I better not see Saquon. I better not see Jalen. Let's not play around here. It's a 16-point lead. Okay. I also thought it was really cool when way back there was another guy reacting to Smosh's flexible funding thing, and they said, "The Archfiend own your asses so hard. There's not much I can add." Well, thank you to whoever that was that said that. Austin, that was TFOF Gaming. Austin Roberts said, "Honestly, Jaguars should have won." Oh, I read that. And JC Shade said, "I'll consider that fight when Jerry is gone. No honor in it right now." That's a good point. God, I want to say I almost feel bad for Cowboys fans because no one deserves ownership and general management as bad as Jerry Jones. But that cockroach fan base. I'm searching my heart. I can't find that piece that has the sympathy for you on it. I'm sorry, guys. Please, Rams lose. It's over. They lost. 49er fan here on suicide watch. Oh, God. Well, 49ers, you got a lot more to worry about than just seeing the Rams lose, because both Seattle and the Cardinals are well ahead of you guys right now. So he did review video games back in the day. Okay, good. I thought I was just completely misremembering that. Also, you have some great videos I still rewatch to this day. Well, thank you. Thank you, TFOF Gaming. The Bren 20, I remember your urinating tree back in 2007 as a game reviewer. Okay, good. So a lot of people here. Remember Crabtree in the end zone? Sorry ass Crabtree. I love when they whoever was interviewing him during that saying like, "Who? That sorry ass Crabtree." Oh boy, that was great. That was Richard Sherman at his absolute finest. It was because of Seattle that I made one of my all-time greatest videos, the paper bag over the head video. Well, I won't be watching Thursday Night Football this week, that's for sure. Good luck, Good luck, Packers. All right. Such as your back on head video. Oh, back on head. I think you meant bag on head. Video for the Broncos versus Seahawks. I just mentioned the Pats versus Seahawks 1 year next. The old Nick Studio 10 videos, and of course your reaction to the Eagles finally winning it. Oh, TFF. He's talking about the videos I go back to rewatch. Read the bag. Ow, that was my eye. I was hilarious in that video. Yes, one of my few videos that was actually humorous. LM, you got a basement. You got a basement. You East Coast MF. Yes, I do have a basement. It is my mother's basement, as we all know. How are you going to trade your best player to a division rival? Well, honestly, this sums up the Giants trading away Saquon Barkley the best. Right here, I have a message from the Mara family. Right here, there we go. That was a message I just got from the Mara family. that was their thoughts on trading Saquon Barkley to the Eagles. All right, 2nd and 4, and all the starters are still in the game. That's great. Oh boy, we have the starters in the game, and they're under 5 minutes. That's great. I don't foresee anything bad happening here. Feel bad for the Cowboys, as my dad always says. I'd feel bad for them, but I can't reach them. That's a good one. When they said Purdy was out, I figured we gave up. Yeah. Is Purdy supposed to be out for a while? Andy Montez. The Chokemanders are the biggest frauds of this season after that game. No, the biggest frauds of this season are the Kansas City Chiefs by far. Kansas City Chiefs by far the biggest frauds, and they will be exposed. Damn, what did I eat? My wife did make chili this week. I think I'm still having remnants of that in my colon. 3rd and 1, a tush push. Man. I just go for it again. Who cares if you give them back the ball at the 20-yard line? Oh, just remembered the old video where you mocked Roy William Johnson fans and opened the video up like dismantling all their comments. That was good. Oh, that must have been one of my first Let's All Laugh at Fanboy Comments videos. Perfect timing. When he made that =5 video or whatever, and they re-released it for money. Oh, they got him offsides. Yes, that's Rams offsides. Wow. I know the Rams are pointing the Eagles, but Rams jumped way first. I mean, but then again, these refs are in the Rams' pocket. I mean, I thought it was pretty certain the Rams moved first, but okay. Look at Howard Eskin and his stupid red ass beats earphones. That's what the kids call them these days, earphones. Damn right. I'm surprised they didn't say both teams were offsides. Barkley and Jalen should both be out of this game right now. Okay, Barkley, out of here. Thank you. Wonderful game. Oh, boy. I mean, look at this schedule, man. Like, where's the test? Where's the lie, as Bobby Fish would say? Like that Ravens game on the road next week that's the biggest test they have left, honestly. That's their biggest test. Like, the one thing you can take away from the Ravens game is they're going to be tested against an MVP caliber quarterback and a very, very good running back that's every bit as good as what you have in Barkley, at least this season. Why is Barkley still in this game? Okay, there's Gainwell. All right, sorry, I'm ignoring the chat here. Yeah. 3rd and 6. Oh, Barkley. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I told you they should leave Barkley in the game. No one ever wants to listen to me. Jesus Christ, this guy is just filthy. This is just disgusting. It's just disgusting. I take back everything I said about the Ravens having a running back that's every bit as good as Barkley. That's erased after tonight. Derrick Henry wishes he could lace his shoes. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. This I can't believe what I'm watching. Like the second half of this team, Barkley, everything. Oh my God. I'm feeling faint. I'm feeling faint. Oh my God. Jesus. I can't believe this. This is just unreal. Just oh my God. Oh wait a second. Oh wait. Oh hello. Wait. It's the Maras. They're on the phone here. Hold on. I got another message from the Maras. Here, listen, guys. Oh my. Wow. That was an extended message from the Mara family. Holy shit. I better check to see if they left anything else on that message. There might have been a little extra left on that message. Jesus. Oh. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Let's listen back to my feed here and see what it sounds like when I. All right. Trying to get to the message from the Mara family here. Wait. It's the Maras. They're on the phone here. Hold on. I got another message from the Maras. Here, listen, guys. Oh, wow. This is right. That was an extended message from the Maras. It's coming over that loud. I'm sorry. The Maras are very loud. Holy shit. Oh, boy. I'm sorry. Oh, boy. How many more times we're going to get a call from the Maras? Oh, man. That's why I said Archie winning Super Bowl 48 made 49 a little easier to swallow as a Seahawks fan. However, back-to-back against Peyton Manning and Tom Brady would have been awesome. That is true. Oh, boy. Now you put it like that. Back-to-back over Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. Wow, that would have – I mean, the Legion of Boom is already known as one of the greatest defenses of all time. That would have put you in, like, Baltimore Ravens territory or Steel Curtain territory, and oh. Wow. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we got Saquon Barkley on this team. I can't believe how loud the Mara family is when they call my phone. It's pretty rude, actually. Oh my God. I can't believe they put up a 37 spot tonight. Like, damn. Oh, and I'm just like, I'm just sitting there like thinking like, There's some Cowboys fans that are watching this game tonight and being like, you know what? I'm going to end my Sunday night by being able to laugh at the Eagles because my team won today to beat the Commanders. But now all the Cowboys did today was help the Eagles clinch the NFC East. That's all they did. They helped screw up their draft pick. They helped clinch the NFC East. The Eagles are now they're two and a half games. That's right, because Washington hasn't had their bye yet. Oh shit. Oh shit. God, Washington, it sucks to be you as well now. It's wild because I remember listening to sports talk radio. It was about after the game against the Browns where you'd hear so many callers and the DJs, analysts, I don't know, whatever you call a sports talk radio host. I'm talking about like, man, look at the Commanders' schedule. Like, there is no way the Eagles are going to win this schedule, win the NFC East unless they win damn near all their games and beat the Commanders twice. And I don't see them beating the Commanders twice. Oh boy, has stuff changed and then some. It's literally to the point where it's like, how do the Commanders possibly win? Because Eagles have so many gimme games on their schedule. God, the Eagles still got to play the Giants. The Eagles still got to play the Panthers. Like, I know I always say take things 1 week at a time, but man, it went from hopeless chances in the NFC East to, my God, are we in the driver's seat and the commies are in the rearview mirror, and it's like, man, I can barely see that car behind me anymore. Wow. Jesus. Let's stop. Let's just stop him again on third down here. Let's get another sack for Brandon Graham on the edge here. Oh man. I thought it was gonna be deflection and get our first Quinyon Mitchell interception. 4th and 3. Go for it. Go for a desperate pass. Get Quinyon his first interception. Let's go. God, what a good game. Sucks if you're a Rams or a Giants or a Cowboys fan, but what a good game we had here tonight. Whatever. Get the first down. All right, back to you guys. I don't even need to focus that much on the game anymore. I'm a firm believer if the Niners would have beat the Eagles that year, we would have beat the Chiefs. I mean, should have, could have, would have, but oh well. Archfiend, Seahawks went like 10-1 against elite quarterbacks during that time. Man, I did hear something that Breeze was the only loss that we know that lost was we know. Yeah, I did remember seeing a stat like that somewhere along the lines. Well, he lost to Brady too in the Super Bowl, but we won't talk about it. Where should I move? Philly or Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh is safer. If I can keep it real, Pittsburgh's way safer. Oh, a touchdown! Here, wait a second. Let me play the Rams victory song here. Hold on. I mean, not the victory song. Let me play the new Rams touchdown song here. You guys ready? Here you go. It's right here. There's your Rams touchdown song. So anyways, yeah, you should move to Pittsburgh over Philly. My job is an opening for both. Okay. See you in Pittsburgh. Is Philly really that dangerous? I wish I could tell you for 100% certainty. They go for a 2-point conversion. And what? 2 onside kicks after this? Like, Keeps them from getting 21 points. It makes it look like they didn't have 3 touchdowns. Anyway. Again, I Justin Hayes, I wish I could tell you that Philly is this dangerous, but it's a good quarterback that they housed again today. Matt Stafford is the real deal. Joe Burrow is the real deal, and he handled both of them in very similar fashions. This game is very reminiscent of the Cincinnati game. Very low scoring in the first half, and the Eagles explode in the second half. Yeah, the more I think about it, this is almost identical to the Cincinnati game. All right. Another Barkley touchdown. Just saying, another Barkley touchdown coming to my friend. Like it would be insanity madness if he is seriously in the game along with Jalen Hurts here. We better see some handoffs to Gainwell here, and that's it. By the way, one last plug for the awesome gift the girl fiend got me, the British Blue 13 Colony lead. Just wanted to throw that in because I know people are going to be watching this video late and they'll be like, what the hell does this shirt say? The British something? Anyway. What team would win your WTF Happened to Your Team award this year? The Chiefs. And it's not even close. I made that one up years ago for teams that were good the previous year, changed nothing major, and now suck. Chiefs by far. I think the Chiefs are so fraudulent, so flippin' fraudulent. I made it for the Chargers years ago when they went from 4-12s after a playoff season. It sounds like the Eagles after 2004. Good hands, Goddard. That onside kick is so stupid. Agreed. The whole purpose of an onside kick is the surprise. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. I thought you were talking about the fact that they were going for it. The fact they're going for it with a minute left down 17. I mean, it's a 3-score game. Why are you going for an onside kick? Like, you need 2 touchdowns plus another field goal in order to take the lead. 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions, and a field goal to take the lead in the game. Why are we doing an onside kick with 1:07 left? All right. Oh, boy, number 7 is in the game. All right, good. Oh, Kenny Pickett with the big knee. Yes! That's why we signed him. Like, why not just leave Jalen in the game to take a knee if you're just going to do that? All right. Sorry I'm late. Been watching the game, though. Well, thank you for being late, Strange Scott. You missed the $10,000 giveaway that could have been yours at halftime, but you weren't here, so you're beat. Onside kick should be changed to a 4th and 15, one play, but 4th and 15 from where? Well, 4th and 15 from one play, that's kind of redundant. It's 4th and 15, it's one play. Thanks for the stream, March. You're welcome, Zombie Hunter. Yes, I will be wrapping it up here or change the rules back so teams have no chance. I'm just trying to finish off the last of the question you guys had. Only 2 quarterbacks in recent memory could honestly come back from 3 scores down in that short of time. Brady and Mahomes from a couple years ago. Yeah. How about them Cowboys? Better yet, how about them fans acting like they're the best again? They're not. To be fair, Scott, I said this earlier. They're really not. A lot of them are kind of like disgruntled that they won a game and lost their chances of getting a top 5 draft pick they've lost their chances of pretty much a top 10 draft pick at this point. And on that the second to final touchdown they had, where it shows how undisciplined they are as a coach team. When you have a chance to just run at the clock and win the game, you don't run in for the touchdown. You slide down. And the fact that you just saw like, oh boy, I'm going to get a touchdown. And it's like, no, dickhead, you should slide down before you get to the end zone and guarantee the win. Instead, you gave the chance for what you saw to happen. And it almost cost Dallas the game, which is mind-blowing. Like, Dallas could have had that game iced well before it was. But instead, some dickhead decides to run in for a touchdown when all he had to do was not score. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out. Congratulations to everyone that won the prizes at halftime. Thank you for everyone that endured all the phone calls from the family. And that's it, I guess. I don't know. I'm just going to make a short video tonight. It's not even going to be a regular video. I'll put it in the shorts, just sum up things here for you guys in 1 minute time. Anyways, thanks for coming out, everyone. See you next time. That is all. No more phone calls from the Mayer family.